Torch, what did you think of the energy out there?
It was good. It was good at first. It tailed, to be expected, but I think we've had really 4 pretty good days. The help of another coach coming in, I felt helped them in the last 3 days. I thought today started off really well, but tailed pretty quickly. But that's to be expected.
Obviously, today's model was a little different than normal on day ones. Is that just because you have to get right into the hockey teaching right now?
Yeah, and we don't want to injure them. If we did the amount of work that we did in a regular camp on our first day today, we wouldn't be able to play. So I'm relying on the players, the leadership group, each day just to let me know how they feel. It's a different dynamic this year. So again, I have a tremendous amount of trust in our team, and so I'm relying on them to let me know how they feel.
John, you've done this once before. Do you have to coach differently early on because of the?
I don't know. You know, I've thought about that, Carpy, for a number of weeks, and I just need to see what the team looks like when we start and as we start playing these games. So. To me, there's no blueprint. I think the most important thing for the coaches is to have a really good pulse of the team and how they feel. Recovery is huge, and you know, we've gone through the schedule 3 separate times as far as recovery time. So I'm gonna take it day by day and just see how our team is.
You know how you feel about having guys in from the start of training camp. Were you relieved that DZ got it done and he was out there with the boys today?
Yeah. Michael played very well for us last year, and you know, at such a young age, you miss a minute of camp, it's a bad thing, and we're very happy he hasn't missed a minute. And he's looked very good the past few days, even prior to today. I think going over and playing, he was involved in quite a bit of conditioning over there. He has skated very well, so I'm glad we didn't have a hiccup there, and he's proud of us.
Did you change at all or make any adjustments to today or what you think you're doing tomorrow because of what you saw when these guys were skating last week?
Yeah, I won't tell you what I changed, but I did change today in some of the things that I wanted to accomplish, but I adjusted through it, yeah. I'm not going to tell you what, but I have to, as much as there are a number of things, and we'll get it accomplished here in the afternoon. If I can't do it on the ice, I'll get it done in the theater with the tape. I have to keep an open mind. You guys may not think I am, but I do have an open mind at times, and I have to here, or we'll do it the wrong way, and we'll hurt our team instead of trying to help them.
John, what do you think of Gabby's commitment, considering what he went through with the injury, the surgery, and coming back at this level?
Yeah, he skated very well. You know, from the first, I'm not sure if I said this last year at the end of playoffs at all, but from the first day he's come here to now, what he is, he has changed. He's always on the ice. I remember the first year, it was like pulling teeth to get him on the ice, and at certain times to practice, and he has grown mentally. And the year that he had last year, the playoffs he had last year, and going through the injury he had, he's still, to me, he's still growing as a player. He's still growing mentally, and I think he has to be a huge part of it this year.
You've talked in the past about that you want kids to earn jobs. With the way the season plays out, though, are you going to lean more on the veterans? Because
I don't know who I'm going to lean on. You know, I have interest in a couple of kids down in Hartford. They'll stay down there and play. Again, to me, it's not veteran or a rookie or a young kid. It's who's playing best at that time. So I am really trying to go in wide open and just see how it plays out and try to make the right decisions. I'll make some wrong decisions, but I am certainly not going to put a blueprint on it right now, how we're going to go about our business.
John, aside from the physical conditioning, how you guys going to get these guys mentally prepared? Hockey guys are such creatures of habit. Now that habit, that whole routine is totally out the window in a condensed season. How are you going to prepare them mentally?
I'm not, to be honest with you, I'm not worried about him mentally. I mean, I watched him, we had practice at 12. Benny had the goalies for 20 minutes before. They were supposed to stay off the ice. They were just itching to get on. And I think the key for the players, along with us, is just trying to keep it on a straight line, not get too amped up and then fade a bit. That's where we've got to control ourselves. The coaches need to control themselves as far as how much we give them each day. They need to control themselves as far as just handling themselves the right way, not only on the ice but off the ice, and just try to just go about your business the right way so you're ready each and every day, and try not to have a little bit of a peak and valley type situations. You're trying to play consistently through these next few months.
What do you think of Nash? What do you think of Nash and his physical, the way he's able to move with that size, and just an early look at him?
Yeah, he's, I've watched him so much from afar when he's playing another team. I've seen him in the international hockey. He's a hell of a player, and we like the way he uses his body. We gave up some pretty good people to get him. We wish those people the best, but we're very happy he's with the New York Ranger organization.
Is there some advantage to having a healthy roster in mid-January going into a season?
Well, yeah, I don't even know how to answer that. I'm happy, like a guy like Gabby, this break, the lockout helped us get him straightened out. Everybody else, as we went through the physicals today, there have been no problems. I look at some of the other teams where there are some bumps and bruises and even some pretty major injuries. We're fortunate. The key is trying to keep ourselves healthy. I stress it again. It's not about finding practice time, it's about finding recovery time for our team as we play this year.
Were you glad to see that some guys went to Europe to keep their conditioning up and get some work in?
That's a double-edged sword. I think, and it's certainly not going to. It's not being negative towards Europe, but I like them under my thumb and how we play, and I think sometimes when these players go over there, it's a different situation for them, and I don't think. I just get concerned about bad habits. You're always worried about injuries. We came away okay. But as far as the amount of skating they got, like I look at Del Z, and I was talking to him the other day, I know he did a lot of conditioning with some triple days over there as far as what he had to do, and I think that's helped him. So to get into some sort of game shape, that helps. But there's also other things that you hope they don't pick up.
Are you gonna have to closely monitor that, the guys who went to Europe, whether they're playing with the puck too much and not getting it out quickly enough?
Oh, you're overthinking it, Andrew.
Okay. First one of the year.
Yeah, won't be the last.
John, did you like what you saw of Gilroy in the AHL, and is that the reason he's here?
Gilly wasn't bad. I don't think he was great. Quite honestly, and I've said it, and it's certainly not. Well, there's no sense in me going there. He wasn't bad at times. I didn't see every game he played when we were out, but you certainly can see he's played in the National Hockey League. We need depth on our blue line. Quite honestly, when he left us, I thought he was really beginning to understand what we want out of him. He was beginning to understand the coaching staff. I guess he didn't really like it too much and took off for a while. But I'm happy he's back, because it's certainly an easier transition, because he knows what's expected out of him. He knows how we go about our business. And again, he can move a puck, he can skate, and it's something we want. We want to play tempo, and hopefully he can help us.